2017, a year to forget. Or 2018, new year, new shit.
May all the acquaintance be forgot. What's the words?
Oh my god, we're starting off this shit already.
Hey guys, it's Corey Salt, True Floyd here.
13, the Almighty.
And Comic Balls.
It is New Year's Eve, people. And of course, we want to talk about 2017 a little bit, especially 2018, hours away.
Damn, it is hours away, right?
Yeah, literally. We're hours away from it. On the other side of the world.
To God, the first person I see next year that says, I haven't seen you from
RKO
from out of nowhere.
But seriously, 2017 has been a pretty interesting year. There's been some ups.
Is anything but serious.
There's been some downs.
It's been shit.
And
there's shit.
Certain moments that have just been shit. And going around, especially a year of like the media and like entertainment wise, especially video gaming, there has been like a lot of shit.
There's been some diamonds, some gems in a row.
Then there's literal shit.
Shit.
Hi, EA.
Upon shit. Upon shit. Upon shit. It's like if you have a nice house and the septic tank bursts all over the front fucking lawn.
Hi, EA.
Covering the little gnomes, the reindeer that you forgot to pack up Christmas and it's just shit. Shit everywhere.
Or if you had a great year, it's like your neighbor trying to blow your septic tank, but end up blowing up his, and his shit get covered. And Karma gets to let you watch them fuck up.
Side note: if you had a great year 2017, fuck you.
In other words,
how did you not have a great year? Yo, we had a great year for America.
We had a good year.
We had
a phenomenal year.
America had a phenomenal year. We've been making money moves.
Yes.
These are authentic. These are red bottoms. These are bloody
was
shoes.
Amazing.
J1 Con, shout out to Jason.
Jason, Black Tribbles, shout out to them. PAX Unplugged.
That
was phenomenal.
PAX was phenomenal. And we leaving in a couple of weeks to go to Texas to cover
PAX South, baby.
Texas. Meanwhile, speaking of Texans, hopefully the Eagles can still plot a win today. Go Eagles.
If they don't, who gives a fuck? I mean, we already clinched fucking home for our game.
Let's not dive too hard in the football.
I got enough beers for that.
But seriously, what game of the year? There was now. I do like Breath of the Wild, but I personally don't think it should have gotten the title of Game of the Year.
If y'all want to pick up American Media Magazine, I cover top 10 games of the year, and I gave Zelda number 2.
Yeah, you gave Zelda number 2, but like, which I'm cool with. But everyone else
gave it number 1.
And I feel like they always give Zelda games number 1s out of despite. I go with Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh my god.
That
game is nipple twisting fun.
One of the extremely finite times I ever wish I had a PlayStation 4.
Everything I own in all of my kingdom for a girl that is badass and looks like Aloy to have in my life.
Me and 13 do have a PS4 and we OD'd on that fucking game. Back to back. When he got off the system, I got on the system. It was just me and Aloy. Beautiful. Like,
bro, I got the
welcome to Dubstep Park.
I got the Ultra Weave armor. Bruh, you couldn't tell me shit.
Like I wanted
those big T-Rex looking motherfuckers. I'm gonna put your dick in the dirt. And you can't do shit about it.
From the aspect, I wanted to find something wrong with Horizon Zero Dawn, and honestly, this game was almost perfect.
Is it bad the fucking Jurassic Park thing is playing in my head now?
Yeah, it's I swear, if the very first trailer for Horizon Zero Dawn just had Jeff Goldblum and his voice in it, life finds a way.
That's essentially what the game was about. Life finding a way.
Another awesome gaming. I want to talk about 2 games that haven't even fucking come out yet. One,
God of War.
No, I'm not worried about God of War. I'm sorry. I'm personally fucking sick of God of War. It was a great trilogy. It was a predictable trilogy, especially by the time we got to the 3rd one. The fact that they're bringing it back out just tells me that Sony doesn't have any new ideas. Because now he's going to take on Norse mythology,
yes.
And I guess in the next one he's going to go to Asia and take on Buddha and Ganesh, and then in part 6 he's just going to kill Jesus.
I'm fine with that.
I am not.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm fine with God of War. People's like, oh, it's been going on too long. As many games as we got that have been going on for far too fucking long. 8 Mario parties. So many Mario. Shut the fuck up.
Mario in general was going
on. So many Mario. So many Zeldas. So many Need for Speed.
Sonics.
So many Sonics. There's been so many of this. So many fucking Assassins. Like, fuck. In the beginning, Ubisoft was my shit. Then they just kept going at it. They kept releasing this shit like it was NBA 2K.
Enjoy this right now. This is rare. You get to see 13 go on a rampage.
Fuck. Are you done?
That's why I only played like every other. I played 1, and then I played 2. I didn't even I own 3 for now for free, but I wouldn't pay for it. Then I played Black Flag, and then I skipped over one, I think, and then Syndicate.
Yeah,
which I didn't, which I enjoyed, but now I was just like I don't want to get the next one. But now Origins, I saw the mechanics, and I'm just like, oh
yeah, fuck them.
This actually looks like a great game.
I love Ubisoft.
I was done.
I love Assassin's Creed Origins. I love the fact that
I was done with
y'all gave me a fully black character.
I'm glad that they gave fighting mechanics that actually make you feel like you're doing a fight and not a series of QT fucking
I do like the little the Predator bow. Up here making one-hit shots with an bow and arrow, but I was done with Assassin's Creed 2. Like I was
done at the sequel.
At the second one,
I seen all of them. I've watched people play them, but for me personally, I was done for the simple fact that if you were to turn on my PS3 right now, go to look at my trophies, the shit still says 98% complete for all the trophies.
Oh, and you would never get the rest of them?
I could. I'm not doing it.
You can't.
Fuck all them feathers.
Oh, yo, getting the feathers, yeah. The funny thing is, what you get for getting those feathers is something you don't want.
You don't want, but still you need it, because once you get it, you gotta wear it in every fucking city. Then you gotta take on, then there's a thing where you gotta take on like 10 people at once without getting hit. Fuck that shit. It's gonna forever stay at 92%. I will only ever have one platinum trophy, which is fucking Burnout Paradise. And everybody gives me shit for that, because I got the platinum trophy, but the game, I only had 86% of the trophies.
We're gonna cover that in a future podcast.
They don't count. Remember Big Surf Island?
Yeah.
None of the trophies from Big Surf Island counts towards the getting the platinum trophy.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Because Big Surf Island came out so much later, and it was just bam add-on. I finished everything for the main trophy.
But well, what I wanted to say was didn't even come out yet this year, but one of the good reasons look towards 2018. Death Stranding.
What is that?
I don't know, but I'm sold.
Secretly, it's Five Nights at Freddy's 7.
No,
it's a horror game.
We didn't even get to that yet, because we got Norman Reedus. The game's directed by Guillermo del Toro, and we already know one of the bad guys in it is Mads Mikkelsen. And for some reason, there's a baby inside Norman Reedus.
who gives you the thumbs up. Like, what the fuck, Kojima? Like, I love you, but
it's gonna get a little weird. It's gonna get a little wild.
What's the name? It's like they had Kojima on the leash, and they're able to pull him back. Hey, come back a little bit.
He's a freak on the leash.
He is free, and Death Stranding is
what? The freaks come out at night.
going to show you
I feel like
something.
I feel like Kojima would be like, all right, guys, I have an idea. Hold on 1 second.
Let's do everything.
Yeah,
Let's do everything. Let's make an action, adventure, horror, comedy game.
Then another trailer we saw, it was from E3, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I'm so hyped for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I can't wait for that.
That
I was just thinking, another two series of games that's been going on far too fucking long. Street Fighter.
You saw this?
Oh God. Yeah, sure.
And Final Fantasy.
I mean, fighting games for Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Final Fantasy is going on because it's like, bam, this part 2,
Well,
this part 3.
Yeah.
Well, if Final Fantasy didn't run so far, we would.
Then
If Final Fantasy didn't run so long, we never would have got Kingdom Hearts.
true, but to close it off about that little subject, the one that really pisses me off the most has to be Street Fighter.
Why? Because technically, it's only been 5 of them.
Yes, 5, but it's like almost 20.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 1. Street Fighter 1 Alpha. Street Fighter this. Did it. Alpha. Ultimate. Like, what the fuck? No!
That
Give
was
me the
back-
next one.
That was back when you couldn't just patch games.
Right.
Okay.
You know
Why
what
they still
game-
doing it?
You know, again, I'm looking forward to, and I had did the Kickstarter for this about 2 years ago when they announced
Shenmue.
Shenmue 3.
It's a long time coming.
It's been a
about 16 years.
Long time
16
coming.
years.
No, because that joint on Dreamcast, that shit was ambitious as
Oh,
fuck.
I love Shenmue. Like these games now, these sandbox games. Wish they could be Shenmue on Dreamcast. Shenmue on Dreamcast was the shit.
Yo, that big ass battle royal.
Yes.
Yo.
All the side games and mini quests and playing in the arcade and learning all the extra martial arts move, and then they just pull you up, give you this big nut, and then walk away.
And then the sequel came out
For
on
14
Xbox.
years.
Yeah. And the Shenmue 2 came out on
Shenmue
Xbox.
came on Xbox. Yeah.
I think that was like the main reason I picked the Xbox over the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, me too.
Because I was just like, which one's Shenmue on Xbox? Well, I'm getting Xbox.
Yeah,
There's one thing. It's coming. It's not a full game. It's actually DLC, but I can't fucking wait for it unless it already came out. I haven't looked up it much. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Fucking Frozen Wilds.
Oh yeah, the DLC for
Horizon
Zero Dawn.
I would assume it seems like that would match for this year.
She goes up into the mountains, up into the Banuk territory.
Okay, no.
Like deep into it, and it's just like, oh.
Another thing that happened in 2017.
Shitty games.
Wait.
Destiny 2.
Before we get to
Fuck you.
Wait, before we get to our shitty games, Scott from Scott Games has finished the Five Nights at Freddy's saga.
Are you happy, 13?
What?
13, I think, I put every Five Nights at Freddy.
I have too. Oh yeah.
Are y'all happy that it's over? I have not.
He
played
hasn't
a
seen
single
the
one.
right ending yet, so he doesn't.
I've seen it. I've seen it on YouTube. I'm not playing through this shit, bro. Only way I'm playing through this shit over again, and I'm not doing it to completion either. I'm doing like a few nights on each game. The only way I'm playing through this shit, if we get a certain amount of likes on a certain amount of shit, that is the only way. Because, dear God, when I play a game, I can't just play it normally. I can't be sitting in there. All right, let me put these headphones in. I'm going to play this game. No, my ass has to be extra. I have to hook my computer up to my 47-inch TV, which is connected to my surround sound, and then play the shit at night. I have 2 doors in my room that is set up like the 2-door system from the first game. The first time I played it and Freddy ran up and knocked on the goddamn door, I thought he was in my house and I almost lost my shit. snapped the whole controller in half out of fear.
That's
Out
a
of pure
damn
fear.
shame.
He's here.
Now shit games.
Destiny 2.
Bite me, you bitch.
Destiny 2 is actually a very big improvement over Destiny 1.
It was still a beta. They haven't given y'all Destiny players a complete game yet.
A lot of games that are coming out now
Well-
aren't complete. But with Destiny 2, it's a much better than Destiny 1. And it's actually, you get a lot more in the just the vanilla game itself.
In other words, it's still better than Battlefront 2.
Everything is better than Battlefront. Just fuck
EA in general.
Fuck EA in general. 2017 has not been your year. Because now 2017, we gamers have a voice and we've been on y'all shit. We've been peeping y'all shit for the fucking longest.
Do you think it's gonna matter? Do you think 2018 EA is gonna change?
2018
I feel
Fuck
like
no.
when it comes to the larger gaming conventions, they are going to have to present themselves. They're going to have to bring serious A game and no bullshit.
So come E3 2018, they're gonna have to bring the A game.
Yeah, because
And
on the financial side, it took them almost a week and a half to financially recover because their stock numbers dropped.
in their A game is 4 loot boxes. You gotta buy it to find out the A game.
And EA
I feel like they're
hasn't
going to do
been
a presentation with an actual loot box.
It is.
EA hasn't been on their game since back when they were just making sports games. Back when when you started up a game and all you heard was EA. It's in the game. That was the last time you played a good EA game that didn't fuck you over.
EA got lazy when they bought the rights to the NFL.
Yeah, they got.
That's when they started getting lazy.
Yeah.
They had no fucking competition.
And then they started doing way too much. Like one of my favorite games, which I would love for EA to bring back, just for as I pay like $40-$50 for it even today. Def Jam Fight for New York from the EA big studio.
13 also likes Def Jam Fight for New
Yeah,
York.
that was great. then they tried too much. And
Whoop the DMX has
They was
the most
they was
satisfying
talking about it, right? They were talking about
They were-
publishing it, right?
They were talking about it, but I don't look. EA clearly has shown time and time again that they'll just do whatever the fuck they please.
EA has showed time and time again that they really do not care.
EA is just like, I already have your money,
about the
fuck you.
consumer. They don't care about the consumer. They're
But,
gonna make some hot ass trailer and people gonna love it.
The only
And
good
people gonna
things that's
forget-
really come out of EA as of like the last few years was the Battlefield series. Even then, y'all fucked up hardline.
But then, even with that, like that technically wasn't EA. It was EA money, but it was DICE.
Yeah, about to say
It was DICE. It was DICE.
DICE already had the game. They just needed a bigger.
And then once it came out, EA swallowed DICE and then destroyed it. Like they took
Like they've done
Like-
with so many other gaming developers.
so many other gaming developers.
EA got bodies.
When you're getting
Like,
when you're getting
they
over
do.
triple
They
the
have
amount
fucking bodies.
of negative shit heading your way, when you get more triple the amount of what Activision gets when it comes to negative shit heading their way,
And Activision
You've
gets
done-
a lot of shit.
you've done a shit job.
But
Activision's
it's
known-
well deserved though.
Activision's known to fuck up a lot of games, but what they always have is at least they have a reliable Call of Duty. People hate it.
Which
People love it.
The reliable.
It goes. I'm gonna tell you right now. It goes into a hole with the last few couple Call of Duty games. It
This
goes
new
into
Call of
a
Duty was
hole.
good to me.
Yeah, this one.
It goes into a whole thing. Remember what Matt Pat said about how Minecraft exploded?
Mm-hmm.
Gamers don't know what they want until they get it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of their games, they tried to listen to what the gamers wanted. When they gave it to them, they was like, "Oh, this is shit." And then they
Yeah.
kept saying,
Like,
that's why they were so hesitant to go back to going to boots on the ground and going back to World War II. Because we gave you what you wanted, and you fucking hated it. I don't know if we should do this now.
I liked it.
I just thought that Infinite Warfare, I was like, this really looks like y'all. This looks like a pre Halo story. Well, I was like,
I don't know what
y'all
the fuck
can't-
is going on with it.
I was like, you can't. I was like, even going through the game story, I was like, this definitely ends in the Master Chief. I was just
And
like,
I'm just saying, the other time, just like, why are we here? Why do keep stop advertising all y'all fucking campaign modes to us? You know what we here for?
I don't know
Give
about
us the
y'all. but-
multiplayers and give us the zombies. Why you still have a campaign
Look,
mode?
look, the best thing I always enjoyed about Call of Duty, besides multiplayer, was the campaign mode. But that was because Modern Warfare had a great story. Modern Warfare had a great story.
Modern Warfare is what got me
R.I.P. to
addicted.
Ghost.
R.I.P. to Soap.
R.I.P. to shit. R.I.P. to both ghosts. You lose both ghosts throughout their series of games.
I'm talking about the one where that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
Shepard shot Ghost and you, then set the bodies on fire.
Yeah, that shit. Then you had to go through the game. He's like, all right, we got what? We got our own version of dog meat? And his name is Ghost. Oh shit! Yes! It dies. No!
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, let's
Movies. and
movies.
TV. Oh man,
Movies.
there.
Movie of the year. Movie of the year.
Star Wars.
No,
Star Wars.
For me.
nah.
I'm telling you, that scene for me was
no.
everything.
That's one of the greatest visual effects of the year, hands down. That looked fucking stunning.
If you
Right.
don't know what they're talking about General Hamlin.
Yeah, when she went light speed into
the
a
only
Star Destroyer.
person to die and not feel a single thing.
Yeah, that effect, that was just that was beautiful.
Sorry if that was a spoiler, but Star Wars been up a couple of weeks then. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
So-
Fuck your feelings.
You better put a condom on your heart because I'm about to fuck your feelings.
So
I-
movie of the year.
I still have to go see The Shape of Water, but right now I'm still going to be leaning towards probably Get Out. It was beautifully shot. All the acting is top notch. There's subtle. There's obvious points. There's also very subtle points.
I'm gonna say something that may sound fucked. I'll say something that may sound fucked up. But Get
What have you
Out,
done?
as if we didn't already have enough reasons not to trust white people after 2017.
No,
Get Out
Yo,
struck the biggest controversy.
Get Out. Get Out was.
Get Out was like the most
was
awkward interracial conversation after a movie.
Yeah. So like,
I have whole friends that'll fuck with each other. It's like, oh, is your girlfriend white? We can't be friends no more. Like everything.
What's
No, it'd be
that,
weird if you had a white girlfriend and you just came to see your homies and you got a hat on. Be like, yo, take the hat off.
Take that off.
Like, wow.
What's that? The remake. Harrison Ford did.
I think Harrison Ford just needs to stop.
What's the remake?
I don't recall the remake. You mean Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
That wasn't a remake. That was a sequel.
What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runner. Low key movie of the year, man. Like you actually gotta check that movie out. That movie was visually amazing.
Well, the visuals were gonna be good.
The story, everything. I love Blade Runner. You gotta check it out, y'all. If you didn't see Blade Runner, you gotta pick it up, Redbox, stream it somehow, some way. Blade Runner was amazing.
Way better than I thought it was gonna be. Thor Ragnarok, definitely.
Thor-
That was way funnier than I would have ever expected something from a Thor movie. Because the other two Thor movies were okay. They were okay. They were sustainable. They weren't terrible. This shit right here, This shit right here, this went, yo.
It's a red flag.
Thor's trilogy went from being, that's like my top 5, my 5th man. Now that shit was just like, nigga, I'm trying to go for the gold. Like he went from here to here.
Thor Ragnarok was good. The people had the problem people had with Thor Ragnarok was it was too comedic. It was like too many.
But
jokes.
but they weren't watching it when it was too theatrical.
Right.
They weren't watching it when it was too Shakespearean.
Right.
So fuck them then and fuck them now. So
fuck the mold of these.
I like Thor Ragnarok. It was good.
We need to break the mold.
Shout out to Gorg.
Shout out to Gorg.
Shout out to Gorg. Gorg was a man, y'all.
I love Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was fun. Michael Keaton kills it every single fucking time.
It's like Michael Keaton could put on Batman right now and take the fuck over for the mantle. Michael Keaton is so good. Like he came back as Birdman.
And then came back as the founder of McDonald's.
And then came back as the Vulture, and he was those characters in each of those movies.
And the way they wrote the Vulture, he was so relatable.
Yeah,
like you fully understood why he became a villain, and you couldn't even really be upset at it.
Right.
It was just like, well, what? Well. How much they make? All right, well, fuck it.
I mean, like the storyline and everything, it made sense.
Oh, okay.
It made sense.
Now that we're done being nice, let's talk about the shit movies of the year. First and foremost, one of the biggest personal disappointments to me this year was Valerian and A City of a Thousand Planets.
Yo, we just got done talking about this movie.
About a year ago, I actually started looking up the old comic strips, and I really enjoyed them. They actually take precedence over Star Wars, and there's a lot of things that they took from those and put them in Star Wars. So I expected this to be a really good movie. This was an absolute shit show, and it was actually one of the biggest budgeted foreign films to date. And Luc Besson, most everyone knows him from The Fifth Element. So we're expecting a good imagery and a good story. And one of the first big problems with this is the casting. Oh my god.
The two main characters.
First off, they're supposed to be like government space agents, but they look like they're in a teen comedy.
Yeah.
They look too young. Even though the dude's like damn near 30. But he literally looks like a very bad Leonardo DiCaprio runoff clone.
Oh, look at you, little baby.
Like their chemistry was supposed to be like Archer and Lana, but it just comes off really stupid and weird with them. And plus, they had really great actors playing secondary roles.
Yeah.
They had Clive Owen as like this space general, and Ethan Hawke as this pimp. And the fact that their chemistry came off so stiff and so bad that Rihanna's acting came off refreshing and new.
Yep.
And
which I thought wasn't needed. Like
what, her character, or just the way they presented her?
The way they introduced her. Like it was so many plot holes.
I ain't gonna lie. Seeing Rihanna do all the moves, got my black ass in the sheet in the first place.
Oh yeah, seeing Rihanna work that pole was amazing. God,
but the way they killed her off made absolutely no fucking sense.
I just sat here thinking in my head, work.
The way her character got free made no sense. So. If you didn't see Valerian, Rihanna's character is a shapeshifter.
Mm-hmm.
She can turn into anybody, and she can hold on to you and turn you into anybody. Ethan Hawke, who was an amazing actor, who should have had a bigger role in the movie, was wasted, was her pimp. How did she get free? They knocked out Ethan Hawke, and she walked out of the fucking club as Ethan Hawke character. Like, She could have had did this at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
She could have while Ethan Hawke was asleep and just walked out at Ethan Hawke and she was free. She was a slave, basically.
You know what?
There's so many plot holes in this movie.
Also, that random fishing moment
Yeah.
in the movie, that's how I feel about The Last Jedi's casino shit. Because I was like, this really, I feel like we're just filling in airtime. We're just like I know there's supposed to be some jokes and there's character development, okay, but I just really, at the end of the day, I was just like, y'all just really didn't know what to put here, did you?
Yeah.
Just make sure there's something about animals, something about freedom, and put a little kid in there.
And like I said in the last podcast, we talked about The Last Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Benicio del Toro character, was he the rebel they was looking for?
No! It was a James Bond looking motherfucker.
Where did he come from?
Like he just happened to be another code breaker that happened to be in that cell. But meanwhile, while I'm talking shit, let's talk about the Justice League. Oh yeah, shout out to Wonder Woman, the good movie this year. Let's talk about Justice League and the shit show.
Let's talk about Warner Brothers, man.
DC, get your shit together.
It ain't
Damn.
DC. It's fucking Warner Brothers.
It's Warner Brothers. They literally this rushed project, which only looks more rushed.
Is DC also allowing them to do that shit?
No.
Warner
Brothers own DC.
Because you know why? If DC Comics actually had control, they would have expanded the DC television shows into actual films, since they wouldn't have to deal with so many different lines of continuity. Because here's my problem. The week Justice League came out, on television they did a miniseries of Crisis on Earth X.
Right.
Crisis on Earth X
was
shitted on Justice League 3 times over. 3 times over.
Crisis on Earth X was what... And speaking from a DC fanboy, Crisis on Earth X destroyed the Justice League. Like, this big blockbuster budgeted movie.
And the sad part is, there were scenes in Justice League that were supposed to be good, but for some reason, I didn't give a fuck. Like this, the scene where, spoiler alert, Superman's alive, and he's literally fighting the Justice League. When you see the Flash starting to run, right, and then you see Superman in slow motion, he's fighting, and then you just see his eye go, and then everything he's just watching. It was just like, wait, oh, he can see him. Wait, he can move, and the whole time I'm just like, I know, and it's one of those things where like, I should be freaking out, but I'm not. Why? These characters haven't been around long enough for me to actually give a flying fuck.
I don't give 2 fiddly fucks,
so,
2 tears in the bucket.
It's like Man of Steel I did enjoy. Then you had Batman versus Superman, which told a great Batman story.
Which was rushed. Like, that shouldn't have happened yet.
And
the Justice League should not have happened yet. Like,
a lot of things shouldn't have happened yet, but there they are. And then not only that, but so many obvious. You can tell which scenes were reshot by Joss Whedon and which ones were done by Zack Snyder. It's so it's too obvious. It's too obvious. It's an insult to Whedon, and in many aspects, it's also an insult to Snyder, because you have one really good director, and then you have Zack Snyder, who's really great at directing cinematography. Like Zack Snyder can give you he can help set up some amazing shots, but if the story has more than 2 teaspoons of substance, it will go to shit very fast. Like, great imagery, 300. story was basic, though.
Right.
Basic.
Right.
It doesn't have to get too complicated. Watchmen. The fact that they had to switch up the third act is where things got shaky. But because of the good acting, it was able to hold water. Man of Steel started off good.
Right.
Then it started taking this weird train to Crazy Town.
I like Man of Steel.
I don't understand. He really did. But my biggest problem is he literally had so many other options than killing Zod.
I agree.
It didn't make it made
I agree.
no sense.
One of my friends was
The
so
dubstep
happy that he
machine.
killed Zod. I'm like, no, he's not supposed to kill Zod. And then the setup for Zod to become Doomsday and BVS, I'm like, they are fucking up my childhood. But on a better note, comic books.
Hey, I'm about to say
DC Metal is fucking insane.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just thinking
the Batman who laughs.
Yo, the Batman. Oh my
You know what?
God.
I found there was someone's cosplaying that Batman already.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it looks fucking
course.
fantastic. For those who haven't seen it, the Batman Who Laughs is a Batman that literally...
Is the Batman and Joker combined?
Yeah, but he looks like he belongs with the Xenobites from the Hellraiser film series.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best description I can
And
give.
he has the Robins. Like,
It's like dogs?
And yeah, they're like his pets, and they like have the Joker smiles on. This shit is terrifying.
Yeah,
Like,
it's...
the Batman Who Laughs. So Batman kills the Joker, but then the Joker has some form, and he ends up poisoning Batman, and he becomes the Joker with Batman abilities. And DC Metal, if you haven't read DC Metal, you gotta, oh my god, this series is fucking amazing.
Speaking of comics, now I'm just thinking, this made me sad for the simple fact that Robert Downey Jr. is not doing any more Iron Man movies.
Nope.
But I would love, after reading Superior Iron Man, I would love to see him do that just because of the way he was, way Tony was, and the way that suit was, or at least someone with a lot of money make this, get Marvel to agree just to make this scene, because I want to see him with the suit on, the mask, but the mask faceplate off.
Mm-hmm.
See him say that line. I'm the most intelligent, capable human on the face of this earth. All this time, I'm not playing God. I've been playing human.
Mm-hmm.
I just need that to be an actual scene. Don't fuck the rest of it. I just need that in my life.
Also, the biggest news to probably us and you listening this year,
The merger.
Marvel buying Fox. Well, part of Fox.
Well, 21st Century Fox, the film production.
They bought the good parts. The parts that matter to us, anyway.
Not the fake news parts.
Yeah.
This news,
Phone
like how
news.
I'm staying out of that bullshit. Give me the movies.
Now, mind you, it still has to come to pass. Currently, there are going to be some roadblocks because I think the government doesn't like that because them owning 21st Century Fox along with everything else means that they are a monopoly, and Disney will have to defend itself. Hopefully it comes out.
Mickey got this. You got this, Mickey.
I don't know, man. Government getting real gangster lately. You know.
Mickey is the biggest gangster in this fucking planet.
You belong to Disney, which means you stay busy cranking out magic
It's
and
gonna be really
assembly line.
really awkward. Like Mickey Mouse goes to Washington.
Yep.
Next, you know, Mickey Mouse is behind the wall.
Next thing you know, Trump on his fucking knees, pleasing the mouse because he's for sale. I don't want to get political on the podcast. That's some other podcast.
Yeah, we only want to bring up nerd.
Oh my
politics.
God! Someone, any
Wait.
artist listening, please draw Trump kissing the ring finger of Mickey Mouse.
Also,
In a Godfather setting.
if you're listening to this, I do have something I would like to post with you guys. I want you to think about it. Who did it better? Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy or Princess Leia in The Last Jedi? Who did Mary Poppins best?
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Because I found the fact that happened in the same year. Just
The
a little
way
interesting.
her Force Awakens to let that, it reminds me of how Aang woke up in the ice. Just, boom, white eye just, da, da.
So, like, I love the fact that we got to see Leia finally use Force powers.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wish we'd have seen more of her to use the Force. I know she's nowhere near as strong as her brother, but just that.
Hey, look, the fact she's strong enough to save herself.
In empty space, froze to death. She had to be there for like a couple seconds. Woke up and Mary Poppins her ass back on the shit.
I'm just upset. The movie made me lose even more respect
For Kylo.
for Kylo Ren.
This is true.
For the
Whiny
tantrum the tantrum he threw and the fuckboy he hit Ray with the fuckboy.
Our good buddy Christian. Hopefully you're listening to this, buddy. Our good buddy Christian. He used a quote from the Boondocks season 2. He's like, "You without me equal shit. Don't you get it, you ugly fat bitch?" He said, "Let me borrow your car."
So
Are nothing. Your parents are nothing, but to me, you're something.
So
that is
speaking-
fuckboy 101.
about the merger, if you could, would you do any of the old Marvel movies over?
Scrap
to add the characters or story.
I wouldn't do them over. I would literally get the best creative writing team together and figure out how can we segue in the mutants into the MCU.
Flashpoint this. Someone flashpoint this.
No. Let's let DC do DC because they're doing it so well. But I would like to see the creative minds come together and come up with something. What I think will happen is they're gonna find a way to segue in mutants in the next season of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, definitely.
Because which by the way is still an outstanding show. Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing that happened this year in 2017, Legion on FX.
That been out. Something happened this year?
No, it came out in 2017.
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought I'd seen
But I'd say it only had 6 episodes.
Oh, yeah, Legion was amazing.
Legion came out. That was fucking amazing. That was actually unexpected. I thought that was gonna end up being a shit stand on the fucking wall. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, are you talking about the Inhumans?
No, that was a shit stand on the fucking wall.
Inhumans.
Oh my god. Matter of fact, they don't even want to talk about that shit no more.
The Inhumans, they...
Yo.
Monkeys slinging shit on the typewriter.
They don't bring that shit up the way the South doesn't bring up slavery.
We don't bring that. You don't bring that shit up the way the fucking. We're not supposed to talk about the Mario movie.
or the good it did was Runaways.
Oh well, Runaways is fantastic.
It's only on Hulu. Hulu got us. We are definitely there for a sponsorship.
I'm kind of upset that I have to wait every fucking week though, because I'm a Netflix kid and I like my binging.
Right.
So
Hulu just give us free subscriptions.
So the fact that I'm just like, well, gotta wait till next week.
I'm dying with
Insert table flipping.
It's bullshit.
I'm dying without my fucking wants and my Sleepy Hollows.
Oh Lord!
Free subscriptions, nigga.
Wait, you like that show, Sleepy Hollow?
Yes.
Oh, how the fuck did you do it?
Sleepy Hollow was good.
I'm sorry. After the Headless Horseman
Fuck
thing,
you, Mr. Critic.
I'm sorry. My thing is, after the Headless Horseman, it really doesn't. I'm like, so.
Yeah.
It was like, so where do you guys go from here?
I agree. The storyline took a turn after the Headless Horseman, but it had to. It had a big following, but the Headless Horseman storyline could only go so far.
It's just like that failed show on ABC Forever. It was just like, oh, you're an autopsy doctor who's been living for 300 years. Yeah. It was just like, your profession is what makes this show kind of boring.
Yeah.
If you were a cop over the last couple of like 100 some odd years, then this show would be interesting.
Or something like Interpol, where you could go to various locations.
Yeah, it was just like him being a doctor was just like that Edward kid being a fucking high school student. I was like, no one's noticed. I'm like, it looked like y'all been in this town for quite some time. Nigga, a teacher hasn't realized you've been here for 8 years? I was like, no one's gonna bring that up? Oh, I'm sorry, that's some old shit. Old hate.
So overall, 13, how would you rate 2017?
1.
You give it a 1? What is wrong with you?
This is 27.
Overall, or just when we're talking about our nerdy stuff?
Oh no, all the nerdy shit.
Yes, the nerdy shit. That's
all the nerdy shit. About a 7. All the good shit that's been happening to us in the Mermaid and the moves we're making, 10 out of 10. 2017 as itself it gets a 1. This is 2015 part 3. Goddammit.
So 13 is talking about his personal life.
I'm talking about America in general. This is 2015 part 3. God.
What about you?
Oh fuck.
2018. 3 more years of this bullshit.
How would I if I could give it a class grade? I'll give it the just graduating. I'm gonna give it a C-. Like we're not all dead yet, and we're not all dying yet. But it could happen.
I give you an F.
Now
that stands for fuck you, die slow.
Now in the world of nerd, I'll give us a B. And you know why we have a B? You know why we don't have an A? Look at the fucking Justice League. That's why. CGI chin looking motherfucker. Oh,
can somebody do a zoom in for that part where you gotta see a scene and just ding ding ding.
Yeah, the CGI for Justice League.
There's so many fucked up things about that movie that no one has even really talked shit about the bad guy yet.
Right. Right. No one even Steppenwolf.
Like, all right. Like who? Like, all right, okay. You know what? And that was like the one really big chink in Wonder Woman's armor, because when you saw who Ares was, you were just like,
yeah, that wasn't believable either. I was definitely looking for some Swedish Viking looking motherfucker.
Like, if you don't get your great Nigel Thornberry looking ass
smashing.
I give 2017 a B+ overall, man. We had some amazing games, some amazing movies, some amazing comics. Like, this shit was fun-filled and jam-packed full of entertainment.
2017 was great for entertainment. Not great for anything else.
Not great for 13's life.
No, my life has been okay. I'm thinking about all the other people that got to deal with all the other bullshit that's going on. Hanging out for the people.
So I'll tell you what, though. In a few weeks, we're going down to Texas. We're going to take a stop at Arlen. And
we're going to Texas, San Antonio, January the 11th through the 13th. Mm-hmm. So if you're in San Antonio at PAX, stop by, say hi with us. They go play with 13's nipples. He likes that type of stuff. Don't act like you don't like it.
Bitch.
He likes it.
Fuck, bite you.
Bring beer.
Do us a favor. Someone look like Hank Hill and just watch Soldier Truth rip movies apart and watch me go on a rant, ripping shit up, and just drink the beer and be like, I tell you.
All right.
Them boys ain't white. I'll tell you what.
And as I said in our last podcast, If you can find me a small model of that black droid I like to call BB-8, please let me know so I can buy it off you.
All right, that's it for Mermaid Junkies, y'all.
Yep. Everyone, it's been a really fun 2017. We can't wait to look forward to 2018.
Happy fucking New Year!
Raise your right to your left, and then bring it down.
Which looks like we're going to be coming upon that too. So, Corey's All Truth, peace and blessings. Happy New Year. We're going to come back 2018 kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, we'll see you next Sunday for
next year.
Next year.
Haven't heard from y'all since last year. 13 the Almighty. Fuck you, you filthy animals.
Comic Ball, something is seriously wrong with my team.
Jesus, America, Freedom, Eagle. I'm out. Fake news.
Fake news.